This is Emma, a successful event planner in her mid-30s, living in a cozy apartment in the city. She's driven, organized, and loves solving puzzles. Emma's life is about to take an unexpected turn. On October 1st, Emma receives a mysterious box at her doorstep. The box is opened with intricate carvings and a rusted lock. There's no return address or note. As she opens it, she finds a letter with its first challenge. October's surprises are just beginning. Prove your worth by facing your greatest fear. Look for the answer in the place where memories are made. Emma is intrigued and decided to take on the challenge, but as she progresses through the month, the challenges become increasingly difficult and she realizes someone is watching her every move. Emma decides to search her childhood home for clues. As she rummages through old photo albums and trinkets, she finds a hidden compartment in her mother's antique dresser. Inside, there's a note that reads, "The greatest fear isn't what you think it is. Look for the truth in the shadow of your past." Emma is confused but determined to uncover the mystery. She starts to reflect on her childhood memories, trying to connect the dots. Suddenly, she remembers a long-forgotten incident involving her childhood friend, Olivia, who moved away mysteriously. Emma starts to wonder if this event is connected to the mysterious box. Emma decides to investigate Olivia's family and their sudden departure. She starts by contacting old classmates and neighbors, but no one seems to know much about Olivia's family or why they left. Undeterred, Emma digs deeper and discovers an old address book belonging to her mother. She finds Olivia's family's old phone number and address, which leads her to a surprising revelation. Olivia's family didn't just move away, they were relocated due to her father's job. Emma's curiosity grows and she decides to visit the address, hoping to find Olivia or someone who knows her whereabouts. But she arrives at the location. She finds a small, cozy house with a warm atmosphere. An elderly woman answers the door, and Emma introduces herself. The woman's eyes lit up, and she invites Emma in. The woman is Olivia's mother. She reveals that Olivia passed away a few years ago, but before she died, she left a letter for Emma. Olivia's mother hands Emma the letter, which reads, "Emma, I've been watching you from afar. I know you've been carrying a weight. It's time to let go. Meet me at the old oak tree in the park at sunset. Come alone." Emma is taken aback. Who wrote this letter? And what weight is Olivia talking about? Emma decides to go to the park alone. As the sunset approaches, she feels a mix of emotions: curiosity, anxiety, and nostalgia. She arrives at the old oak tree, and to her surprise, she sees a figure waiting in the distance. As the figure approaches, Emma realizes it's not Olivia, but someone who looks eerily similar: Olivia's younger sister, Ava. Ava hands Emma another letter, this time from Olivia's estate. The letter reveals a deep secret about Emma's past, one that she's never known. It turns out that Olivia and Emma were more than just friends. They were connected by a life-changing event that occurred during their childhood. Emma's world is turned upside down. She needs time to process this revelation. Ava disappears as suddenly as she appeared, leaving Emma with more questions than answers. Emma decides to confront her family about the secret. She gathers her courage and heads to her parents' house, determined to get answers. As she arrives, she notices a mix of emotions on her parents' face: guilt, worry, and sadness. "Mom, Dad, I need to know the truth," Emma says, her voice firm but shaking slightly. "What happened between Olivia and me when we were kids?" Her parents exchanged a nervous glance before her mother begins to speak. "Emma, sweetie, we were trying to protect you. You and Olivia were involved in an accident when you were kids. You were both in the car when your friend's brother was driving recklessly. We didn't want you to remember the trauma." Emma's eyes widened as pieces fall into place. What about Olivia? How did she? Olivia's family blamed themselves for the accident, her father adds. They moved away to start a new life. Olivia carried the guilt with her until the end. Tears stream down Emma's face as she processes the revelation. She realizes the weight Olivia mentioned was the shared trauma and guilt. As Emma leaves her parents' house, she feels a sense of closure. She decides to visit Olivia's grave, to apologize, and to say goodbye. "For so long I tried to bury the pieces of the past, the laughter, the silence, the pain. I thought forgetting would keep me safe, but standing here, I finally understand. Remembering is how I heal. You were more than what happened to us, Olivia. You were my sister, my mirror, my unfinished story. And maybe that's why I had to come back, not to say goodbye, but to say thank you. Because now I can finally go on and live for the both of us." Ava is there, and they share a moment of understanding and forgiveness. The mysterious box's final note reads, "You've faced your fears and uncovered the truth. The greatest surprise was within you all along." Emma smiles, knowing she's grown and learned to confront her past. The month of October has been a journey of self-discovery, and she's ready for whatever comes next. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. Until next time, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this one. Bye!